All right. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well on this fine day. Man, how do I record intro for video? Yes. I don't know, man. If you're watching this live, it means I hit the go live button. If you're watching this on the Plays channel, if or when this eventually drops, it means I hit the record button. I've honestly just been sitting here a lot of the time procrastinating. I guess doubting. Just hitting the buttons. I just gotta hit the button. I just gotta hit the two buttons. I gotta go live. I gotta hit the record. I just gotta do it. And yeah, I've been procrastinating about it, which is odd because it's what I really want to do, but I guess self-doubt. Anyways, that was a terrible lore drop out of nowhere for absolutely no reason. Chill stream, chill video, chill VOD. Don't really matter. Satisfactory. My most played game on Steam to this day. And a game I have yet to beat because I was playing with friends and we kind of just stopped playing it. And it irks me because I want to beat the game. If you can really even beat Satisfactory, right? I don't know if that's really even possible. It's kind of like Minecraft. There's no end to it. But I also want to get every achievement in the game. I want to get 100%. I want to do it all. And to do that, I have actually gone ahead. Why does this always pop up first? Actually, can I get my achievements, please? I went ahead and reset my achievements. I could have played this on my second account through family share, but I went ahead and reset all of the achievements. I was at like 31 out of 44, if I'm not mistaken. I reset it. This is the start of me just doing it solo, playing it solo, getting every achievement, beating the game, and enjoying it because I have not played it in so damn long. Probably when Satisfactory 1.0 was still out. Now we're on 1.2.3.1. Build 495,413, man. It's crazy. I'm just gonna start up a new game. We're gonna do the solo. It probably is gonna take a very long time. I'll probably have to run it on a server to get all of the points to get all the achievements, because one of them is, if I'm not mistaken, the golden nugget statue, which is going to take a very long time. I still run, actually. I probably go into server manager without releasing my IP. But I still run me and my friend's server every single day on my spare laptop. It's been running for like 4,000 hours at this point, which is crazy. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to get into it. And man, I don't really know. We could do grassy fields. I did one on the dune desert before. Northern forest, not too bad. Rocky desert's like okay. We could just do grass fields. We just take it easy, right? Damn. How do I label this? I solo it V3. I have other games that are called solo it, and then I've just not continued playing. This will change the default experience. No achievements are blocked by enabling this. How do I enable weather effects and such? I know that's a feature in the game. Is it through options? Is it by default? If I can't really do it, then it's fine. Let's do it. Creative mode, no, fine. Okay. Here we go. Taking the leap. We're doing this. And I haven't played this in so long.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion.
I wonder if they changed this at all. The intro. I doubt, because it was a great intro to begin with. If you hear a dog in the background, my dog's barking at nothing, as usual.
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fix-It selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-It. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable.
Will it do like the 10th time for me? They upgrade the visuals in this game. It looks great. Better than I remembered. My dog's going crazy. I do apologize if you hear that.
Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
Yeah, skipping parachute, dude.
Phase begun.
Oh!
Propulsion.
I'm fine. Don't need a parachute. Who needs a parachute? Not me. It's crazy how my mic doesn't pick up like subtle things sometimes.
Planetfall complete.
But my dog barking, even if it's quiet, is enough.
Tiny situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer.
Nominal.
Acceptable.
I'm acceptable. Acceptable at best, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, my love. Welcome to the stream.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, A-B-B, in the binary system.
It's a game a bit framey. Okay. First contact, save the protocol due to presence of alien megafauna, adhere to Fix-It procedure, and equip the Fix-It Inc. Dino Zapper before leaving the drop zone. I don't know why it's not talking. My narration is on. Yes, that's a bug. Let me give a look. That is me. That is me. The dialogue volume, if for whatever reason, is set to nothing. I must have been doing something last time. Okay. Xenozapper.
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated as
my keybinds.
effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
You got it.
Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Okay. Triple node, double node. I'll probably go for one of the triples. And I'm just going to go ahead and start collecting all of this along. Because I'm going to need a lot of it.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Got it. I want the dialogue to play. I want to hear all the dialogue.
Potential edible collected.
In this playthrough.
Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Ow. I'm getting too close. Okay, I'm just going to keep holding down E. Fun fact you could do. If you selecting on a single resource like plants and such, it'll just automatically continue picking up. Hey there, bud. No matter what, you just keep holding it and it will keep doing that. And the more you know, right? The more you know. I don't think the game ever tells you that. And it's not a, like a keybind or something that you have to equip. But it works. And if it's by chance a bug, please never fix it. It's great. Especially in this early stage where you need like a ton of plant matter. Got a thingy up there. Okay, so there's our... Can't remember. They didn't... I highly doubt they changed the map very much. We'll go ahead and pick this up so long. Our first... Hold on. Sheep launch. I want launch. I do this in the early game and then I end up like so far off course of where I wanted to go because I see just a bundle of plants and then I just keep collecting no matter what. Okay. Hey! Blue power slug. First achievement, baby.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
They do become very useful. Although I've never really utilized them all that much. Alright, let's see. What are we working with? Normal. I could do with normal. Normal. I'm gonna assume that all of these are normal. Yeah, I can do with normal. That's fine. Overdrive or what do you call it? Overclock at a later stage using said power slugs should be doable. I have an idea in mind, but to actually fully make that idea realize it, whatever, man. You get my point. To really make it work is gonna take so much time and effort. And I want to do all of this on stream or while it's recording.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-it does not pay by the kilometer.
By the kilometer. Okay, let me collect these. I need to get like small miners. Why is it always so weird to say that, man? You get miners. Okay, bro. YouTube, that's a joke. Please. Cool. Do I have these set? Okay. I don't really care much for hostility. Retaliation's fine. Seasonal events is fine. Clearance, visibility, automatic clearance, separation, no. Where is arachnophobia? I'm also not too worried about. Yeah, I don't know. Seasonal events. Okay, that's like the Fixmas and stuff. I don't know where the weather events and such is, really. Definitely won't be here accidentally. Thunder on. Okay, maybe it's just on by default. Visor effect, raindrops? Yeah, okay. It must be on by default. We're not trying to have a hard time here. We're just trying to have a good time. See what I mean? I'm going and collecting stuff. I should be progressing. Also need to keep track of the time because I do have work later. I'm not able to just go for like 10 hours today. As much as I'd love to do that. So I do need to... Maybe I set an alarm. I think I should set an alarm. Let me do that. Because I know I'm gonna lose track of time. I've got like 3 hours. So I'm gonna put this at... I'll start work at 5. I'm gonna put this at 4:30. So we got 2 hours. We got just under 3 hours. Okay. We got just under 3. We could do a lot in 3 hours. Dude, there's so many plants and stuff. Let me just yoink everything I possibly can. Alright, building the hub. I don't plan to keep this here. We can do this.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Alright. Hub upgrade 1. Steel pipes. Pretty easy. Need ingots. This is gonna take a while. Just press space. Let it auto build. Things are a bit slow in the beginning. That's how it is. But depending on how fast you get through the introduction phase of the game, it can speed up a lot. Next thing you know, you're building entire factories and power stations. Oh, I love building power stations. It's like one of the most fun things for me, even though I've only done like the coal power station. They're very basic, but I've built massive ones and it's just so much fun. It's satisfying. It's satisfactory, man. Okay, we need 10 of these. We're probably gonna need more. I'm just gonna make like a good 30. Cool. There you go. Upgrade. We got frames.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone.
Thank you.
The first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
How do I do this again? Right. And just store all of these. Awesome. Now we're gonna need plates. Yeah. See, I needed 20. Now we need just 10 plates. Okay. Oh, not bad. Yeah.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shells completed. The smelter can turn raw ores
I don't think
such
that's
as copper and iron into
supposed to be there.
and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora
Why is it stopping? Isn't it supposed to be infinite?
Technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
Yearly bonus.
Complete hub upgrade 3.
You got it. What do we need for this? Okay, we need copper. We need copper. Can I make... Okay, I can't make a... Wait. Might be wrong. I just need a workshop. I might be able to make the... I forget what you call it. I need, what, 6 of these? And 6 of these. I can make it. 2. Okay, doesn't need that much. Wait. I've already forgotten. 2 more and then 2. Okay. I think I might have just enough. I overdid it. Crap. Hold on. Because then whilst this is going, I'm gonna put a portable miner. I can actually put a few just to get like a good chunk. And then I'll head off and grab some copper. Okay. Let's not overdo it. After all, we don't have automatic production at the moment. We need to make everything manually, so it's gonna take some time. I'm by no means trying to speedrun this, but I'm also not trying to build like I've seen some things that people have made in this game, which is absolute insanity. And I'm not trying to do that, but I'm also not trying to rush through the game. I'm just here to have fun. And also unlock every achievement. But mostly have fun. Okay. We need quite a bit of this. And then quite a bit of these. Well, 20 for 20. We're good. And we could just make, I'd say, yeah, let's make all 5. We could drop 3 here and then 2 more on copper mines. Oh, I keep splitting it by accident. Hands. Another achievement. We're ready 2 in. We just need another 42 achievements. Say that like it's easy, but there's a lot of achievements early game. Okay. I need copper. Copper. Please don't be super far, and please don't be like a really crappy node. Okay, there's a good group over there. I'm just hoping this one's not like crappy. I'm gonna guess it's on the mountain. Yeah, I don't see him down here. May as well. More the merrier. I'm gonna need a ton, so... Oh. At least early game. As soon as you get off the plants, then you like basically never use it. Unless you need biofuel for like your chainsaw or something. But then it also makes it a lot easier to get more biomass. So it balances itself out. Okay, it's a normal. Actually, I think me and my girlfriend started a world and started here as well. So, just gonna let these run, and I'm gonna go ahead and collect some more biomass, biomatter, I'm collecting plants, man. Because I know I'm just going to need so much in the beginning until I can get to coal, which I do want to get to as quick as possible. Hey, big guy. Isn't there an achievement for jumping off of him? I don't think I can reach that high yet. I'm going to need the jetpack. There's a good group over here. It's never enough. Need more. There is no end. The end is nigh. These do respawn, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's built over. Right? I don't know. Can't remember really. I grab... This is iron. It's fine. I was gonna grab that if it was something else, but... Just iron. Cringe. Don't need iron. Who needs iron, right? It's not like the most fundamental material in this entire game. That's needed now and forever. Gosh, I miss the oh. Okay, it's almost full. I'll collect these, run back, and then let them carry on. And they can just grab some more. speed. I am speed. Okay. It's gonna take a minute. Slow beginnings. Slow beginnings. I forget how long this takes. Even though I don't have to like hold it the entire time, I just have to press space. It takes a while, man. It takes a while. I think now I probably won't leave these on the main channel. I won't leave these streams up as VODs. I still plan to just keep my weekend big streams up as VODs. And like I said, I'm taking these and putting them on the Plays channel. I've already gone live. I've hit the record button. All I gotta do is render out the video and then upload it, right? That's well, I also need to, I could just use the stream description, really. Don't care much for like SEO and stuff. If the video does good, it does good. I'm just trying to put out some content there. Maybe someone who's like sleeping, just having a chill time can enjoy it, you know? I'm not about it. It's a start. But let me not go over the procrastination any longer. Or begin procrastinating the procrastination. That's a tongue twister for you. Oh my word, this is taking so much longer than I expected it to. And then I gotta do all of the iron as well. Which I think I will go to the bathroom whilst that happens, but let's finish this first. Any day now. Okay. Let me grab these. Grab 300 of these. I'm going to the bathroom. Okay, wow. That finished in time for me to come back. I realized that my neighbors are back from what I can only assume is like a holiday, and the kids are back. It is school holidays right now, if I'm not mistaken. So that's probably what my dog was barking at earlier. I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. I know I'm gonna need them, so... Okay, that should be good. I'm running out of drink. I'm going streaming so much you keep talking. You get really thirsty. I'll make like 100 of these and then 100 iron rods. And that should be good. I don't know if it'll be enough for everything, but it should be good. It's starting to get cold. Looks like it wants to rain outside, so more than expected. Okay, let's finish this. We have interior.
Hub upgrade.
Yes.
Interior furnishing completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with the zero waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human,
RGB, baby.
prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Like a darker red is what I typically take. Ooh. Yeah, no. Move something like this. That could work. I wish you could customize all of it, but it's fine. It's all good. Yes, excuse me. Oh, we need concrete now. Ooh. Okay. Another portable miner. Dude, I get how hectic trying to get so much concrete is, because sometimes it's just so slow to make concrete. And it's also such an essential material. Or manufacturing, whatever. You get what I mean. There's another thingy up there. I realize I can't ping. How do I ping? There's a... There. Alt. You have to use Alt. It's a combination. You can't just use middle mouse button. Concrete. We need limestone. Hopefully not too... Oh. That's really close. Is it any good though? Impure. Okay. The second closest is this one. I'm trying to remember. Is there anything relatively decent in the surrounding area? Also, thank you so much. I'm going to replay this. I was not around, I think, when this happened. Either that or I just... Oh. My overlays are disabled. That's probably why it was not working. I do apologize. Thank you so much for... I'm going to replay that if possible. Will it replay? I might need stream labels for that to work. Also impure. I'm just going to have to do that. I don't know if stream labels is going to work either, to be honest with you. But Merit, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Apologies that I didn't see that. My overlays were not enabled. I was set to record I don't think stream labels is even working. What a surprise. I unfortunately can't replay this. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just not working. I think because I'm not controlling. Wait, I'm not controlling over. Hair. Gosh, I can't speak. Yeah, we're just gonna need a bunch of these. I'm not controlling my. Gosh, I just had a brain fart. What do you call this stuff, man? My alerts. Holy crap, that was not difficult. I'm not controlling my alerts through Stream Elements. I do those through Streamlabs, and Stream Elements won't let me replay a Streamlabs thing. This is gonna take a while. I realize. Let me just do what I do. Grab more of these. So yeah, I apologize that I missed that entirely. It's not going to play unless my overlays are enabled, which again, I was set up for recording Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I was going to do a no commentary playthrough, and I did like 3.5 hours worth of recording on that, and now I'm thinking like, do I continue doing that if I plan to start streaming like I am now? Because then it's just going to be like episode 1, and I don't want to redo that whole thing, man. I really don't. But episode 1 is like a no commentary, and then the rest is going to have commentary. Either that or I have to remove my voice audio track from it and keep it as a no commentary, but it also is like weird. I don't know. Random. But yes, that's why the overlays were disabled. But thank you again. And welcome to the kind. Can't speak. I feel like my mouth is really dry. I should probably get another drink. But I also drink too much of it. I have water. But, I don't know. Unless I get a Monster. I do have a Monster in the fridge. But then again, that's for this weekend. I don't know, man. I did order drinks. Which should be coming this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Gopher. Let me get another drink.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
Gosh, I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't want to run out of, I guess you could call it supplies before the weekend and my delivery is coming, but then again, lovely. I've got 2 6-packs still. So I should be good. I just have too many, and fatigue is real at the moment. Because new job, or new position within my job, 2-hour change in schedule, it's tough. And I gotta, like, adjust to it. Can I actually see my Twitch chat? I don't know if Stream Elements is just not working again. I think it is working just fine. Gosh, it's taking so long, man. I'm gonna need definitely, I don't know, I did scan a triple node for limestone earlier. I have enough inventories. I have I do not have enough inventory space to even carry all of this. I forgot to put away other stuff. Let me just grab what I can. I'm pretty sure I can only stack 100 on each. So that's fine. We'll leave it as be. Okay, concrete. Whoa. I make screws now as well. Do I need screws at all? Or... No, I do not. I do need cables. 20. Can I make... Oh, right. No inventory space. That makes sense. Let me just do this, do that. Wait, control. Control is better. Sulfur, I'll keep for later. All the biomass. Yeah, okay, cool. Makes sense. I don't have any inventory space. Let's make a bunch of these because I am going to need them for... setting up cables in a minute. Oh, right, it's in the top right what I need. I have 71, so I just need a few more. Like that, and then concrete. Gonna need a lot of concrete. At least for what I plan to do, and I love to make my factories in general just neat and tidy looking inside and out, so yeah, I'm gonna need a lot. Okay, that should be enough. Lovely.
Hub upgrade 4.
Still haven't used this at all.
Utilities completed. Conveyor belts
Landing
connect
platform.
the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with...
My mic is too sensitive at the moment. I need to turn it down a bit. Speaking up too much.
Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what happened now? Alright, it's fine. Hold on. I need my mix software. Noise gate. Okay, negative 60 is clearly too much. Let's try negative 55 on that one. I am like testing it. See what works best at the moment. Okay. Upgrade 5. We need more cables, a lot more rods, and more concrete. We don't need actually that much more rods. Or concrete, really. Just not enough. May as well just make all of this into wire, now that I'm thinking of it. Just realized my mic was muted. I was checking if I had any achievements whilst I was gone. I doubt. Well, not I doubt. I know I didn't. I'm slowly at 2. There's no rush. Make 100 of these.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
What do they mean by that? 5 to 7 work days? In other words, every day is a work day for you, engineer. Okay, I'm gonna need reinforced plates. Which I need. Oh, I just need screws. I just need 2 of them. I need more rods, but I need more ingots for that. Here we go again. More ingots. Do I have access to a splitter yet? I do not. When can I get a splitter? Not anytime soon, unfortunately. So I'm gonna need 2 of these set up. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me just let me make more ingots. I'm gonna need more ingots. My dog's gonna go crazy because of the neighbors. Fun stuff. The day I decided to record and go live. Dog. All you hear is dog. He's adorable though. I'm trying to automate this at the very least. Copper and concrete for the time being is fine. I really want to do iron and automate it as much as I possibly can. As quickly as I possibly can. Or else progress is going to be rather stagnant. Do I need 4 of these now? I need 4 of these now, right? Constructor, yeah. More screws. It's probably going to tell me I need more. Yeah, I need more plates. Come on now. What am I doing? Probably need even more plates for conveyors, but let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more. Damn it. It's just the initial setup, man. It takes a little while. It sucks that I can't make biomass just yet. Maybe I should wait off until I can make biomass. Which will get me biomass here. Okay, let me do this, and then we can get biomass. I'm gonna need like all of these. Once we do biomass, then it's gonna become a lot easier to automate with the power. Otherwise, biomaterial just runs out way too quickly on its own. Any day now. I think I'm gonna need a way to do all of this, honestly. I'm thinking now, like I do actually low-key want to move my alerts and overlays onto stream elements as well, so that I can actually work as a single system. But compared to the Streamlabs version, it's not nearly as simple and streamlined as it is. It's like you gotta manually do a lot of the alert things, which is just way too much. Wait, Streamlabs, you just upload, you create the image you want, like I did with all the overlays. Upload it, add a sound to it, and it works. The other one, it's a whole, you got to do the whole animation and things. It's just, it sucks. No offense, Stream Elements. Your OBS plugin is way better, but man, there's some improvements to be made, for sure. Oh my gosh, this taking so long, and I'm probably gonna need even more iron ingots. I need 100 rods as well, unless I can maybe just maybe get out of this enough. And again, I don't know. I need 100 rods, so let's see. I'm not gonna do the math right now. It's too early to be doing calculus, which is often how it feels in this game. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough here. When you're trying to like streamline things and ensure that everything is working like at an optimal level, it's so much. Like you gotta do the math behind it, and the limitations behind your conveyor belts and stuff. It's a lot. I'm gonna need more. Fun. I don't even have... Probably just need like another 100 stack. And that should be enough. The game is at 100% volume, I just realized. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Again, I was recording the Assassin's Creed. And because I wanted to make a no commentary, I didn't need... This should be honestly enough. I didn't need any other volume. Like my voice and stuff, I didn't need to balance it. AKA, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? It takes so long. Okay, we at least got the plates. Well, we're gonna need even more plates now that I think of it, just to create those initial conveyor belts. That's gonna take a minute. But let's get the rod sorted. Not bad, just got off work. Having some beers and the factory must grow. Yes. Agreed. As for me, I am chilling, sipping on an energy drink and about 2 hours away from clocking into work. So then the night shift begins. We're kind of like in reverse in that regard. Come on. Okay, 100 of these, and then the rest we can put into iron plates for more conveyor belts. I don't need much of them at least, and then I can automate. Okay. Just got off the graveyard, 95, like 95 in the evening. I'm gonna guess your US side then, because it is currently 2:30 in the afternoon by me, and then I start shift at 2 p.m. What am I saying? Gosh, 5 p.m. until 2 a.m. Do we have enough wire? We have enough okay, cool. Is that enough? What am I missing? I'm missing concrete. I need to make concrete. 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. I was on a similar shift before. I worked a 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. because our shifts are generally 9 hours, 8 hours of work, but with an hour of unpaid lunch. Good old Arizona. Nice, dude. I'm from South Africa. I'm from down south. Central down south. But doing my work, I have a good idea most of the time where people are from based on what time they're responding, because I know for Europe side it's late afternoon, and then America is like early morning, depending on if it's east or west coast. Right. Achievement, baby. Further achievement.
Hub upgrade
Onboarding
6.
process.
Platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required to Fix-It Pioneer.
Nice.
It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
Beautiful.
Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Need more poles. Did I now use all of... I used all of... No, okay. I'm gonna need to customize my hotbar as well. I can't daisy chain yet. I know that came out in the 1.2 update, but I think that needs to be researched if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, let me build like 3 of these. And running cables. Run that through to here. Should be enough to power. Oh, I'm gonna need another one. Great. Time zones are weird. True. Daylight savings are horrible. Because then it really just... I'm gonna need more rods. I need more cotton. I'm so used to playing on the far more progress saves. I forget how slow the start can be. Grassland start? Yeah, I'm just taking it easy. Essentially, I want to get all the achievements in the game. And I haven't played in quite some time. And the last time I did, I was playing with friends. And I also have like some solo worlds, but I don't know. It's my most played game, and it's probably one of my favorite games of all time, but I've just never beaten it. I always get caught up in other things, and then I was like, you know what? Today, I'm just going to start streaming a bit more regularly, or try to. And do some recording for my second channel. And why not start off with Satisfactory and do what I actually want to do, which is, well, again, like I said earlier in the stream, you can't really beat the game, but I want to get 100% of the achievements, beat the story of it. The furthest I got was, gosh, where did we end off when I was playing? I think we just unlocked phase 7, if I'm not mistaken. Or sorry, phase 3. We were in phase 3. That's as far as I've gotten in the game. But yeah, I took an easy start. I mean, all of them are really... I played on every type of start, and none of them are really more difficult than the other. Besides the desert, but it's just because, like, resources are far apart. But yeah, I mean, it's all just one big map, so it's not ever really difficult. What am I doing? I need rods. I'm stupid. But the last phase, 90-ish hours in. Oh gosh, dude. If you could check. This is like the current... I've always taken my time because I'm just a bit of a perfectionist and I want everything to be neat. Like, this is my first solo. This is with my girlfriend that we started playing. This is with my friends. Actually, this is not even that far of a save. I'm pretty sure that the server that I actively run it on is like 4,000 hours into that. So, I'm pretty sure this is like my first ever save. No, not that one. That one. 105 hours. Yeah. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist. I just want to make everything neat and tidy and do everything like over the top. So it takes me so much longer to actually progress. Yeah, okay. There was an extra pole was necessary. Let's make some biomass. That's what I was working towards. Okay. Let's grab all of this. The game is just addictive. You get caught up in it. You could beat it relatively quickly. I mean, I don't even know if people speedrun this game. I imagine people speedrun everything, so I imagine there is people that do that. But I like taking my time and just enjoying it. My first world that I spent a lot of time. And it looks like shit with foundations everywhere. Yeah, as much as I am a perfectionist in the sense that I want to make everything neat, it's nowhere near like what I've seen people build with like all of these massive fancy mega structures and stuff and building entire cities. Nowhere near that, and I don't really care to make something like that. I just want to optimize everything and make it neat. Essentially, enclosed factories, good pathing between things, have everything running at the most optimal level. That's what I enjoy doing. And I guess that's what hooks me in the game. It's like, I can do that in this. It's getting cold. It's getting hella cold, actually. Skyways and random belts everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I can show you. There's crazy things. Would be like a good example. It's probably my other solo at world. TRT is probably the best, but that's like a 3-player co-op between friends. Gosh, nah, I could do TRT. Yeah, this is an outdated version, but I don't want to connect to the server right now. I don't have a screen to switch to hide IPs. Gosh. Yeah, me and my friends were building this, and we just haven't played in some time. A lot of it was my own. This is like the storage depot, and it's just got tons and tons of just everything that's been labeled between like floors. This was before elevators were things. That's why it's all weird like this. Actually, where can that actually be accessed? I'm pretty sure that I do have a dimensional depot. I believe that is on the safe, that it must be on top. Yeah, this was before elevators, clearly. Actually, I don't think it's possible to go to that floor. But yeah, it's like a whole dimensional depot. A lot of this is mostly myself. It's like this I hate with the trains going up and about everywhere. I'm fine with messing around in the safe, actually, now that I think about it. Many like battery facilities, that is one of my friends. It's a mixture between me and my friends. So this is like an odd factory. This is just a ton of things get transported from all over the place into here via the train system, and then this builds odd things or materials needed for completing phases. So that's what that is, and then whatever doesn't get used or gets produced goes into there, which eventually runs to there, but it's like not optimized like whatsoever. That is, I would say that's like the main hub space. So it can be a bit of a mess. For myself, however, yeah, damn, this is, I haven't been on this in so long. As for myself, like, to give you a good example, this is more me. All of this is my building. Again, the train system is horrible, but actually didn't finish building this, I just realized. Actually, no, that's on purpose. A good way of me building stuff is like this. Where would this be? It's just massive. Everything's just neat and organized. It's not like completely optimal, but just how I want to do it. And then it's literally a copy and paste image on this side as well, without using megabolts. Like, I do all of this manually because it's more fun. But it's a good example. And then transportation depots. This is essentially how everything is. I like implementing a sense of realism into things. Here's a concrete factory. A sense of realism, like easy to access doorways, ramps for transport, like depots and all that. Actually, one of the things that I'm most proud of building, and I just completely forgot that it exists up until now, I guess the like power station. I also love doing the power stations. If you see power station in this world or tidier factories, that is probably me. But one of my most how do I say? Okay, well, I just got this achievement. It wasn't even on my own world. Whoops. Oh well. It's an achievement. Man, they updated this so that it's not so disorientating with like a wider field of view. I like that. I'll just remove that achievement after the fact because I'm trying to do it all in that one world. Oh my word, I forget how long this is. I don't know if they implemented like faster versions of this. We just didn't put any boosters in here, essentially, which you could do by like stacking entrances. Damn, this is so much longer than I expected it to be. Holy crap. This is like one of my favorite builds, which was never completed. It's just this huge power station, double-sided, that's powering most of the things, with these completely unutilized factories in between for whatever materials were around here. And I don't know, it took so long to make these and fully optimize it and make it as tidy and neat as possible. And you would have come like down here, and this is the entire water, so like, yeah. It's a good example. I'll just have to remove that achievement now that I think about it after the fact. But you get the idea. I like doing that. Everything's going to be like, if I got to build two of the same thing, it's got to look the same. It's got to be identical, a mirror image. I just tried a jetpack. But yeah. And then fully optimize everything so it's running at the absolute best it can. All I care about is building, is efficiency, and nothing else. I mean, realistically, you don't even gotta worry about it, really. Who cares? Like, it's up to you how you want to play the game, and that's why it's just so great. Some people are just really creative and build incredible, huge things. Other people are really good at optimizing it. Some people make single platforms, they do challenges in it. Me, I just relax and I just play the game how I want to play it. There's no right or wrong, really. Yeah, let's do this. Perfect. I'll just remove that achievement. Where is that? This one. Too fast to factory. Moving too fast. That's fine. It's all gonna be iron. Let's start to automate iron. And we could do iron plates and for to make. Alright. This make iron rods. And then some storage, which you don't actually have enough for. I'm still trying to jetpack. I forget. I like to get the most bang for my buck. So I get a turbo fuel for my power. I'm trying to put in new power, insanely complicated. I have not gotten to nuclear energy yet. And it's frustrating because, again, I was playing that with my friends and we kind of just stopped playing. And then I kind of just stopped playing. I don't really know why, because I really miss playing it. And I never got to... I think we were just about to unlock it, essentially. And I just never got to it. I love doing the power systems. Okay, we need tier 1. We do base building, logistics. Okay, we started tier 1. We do it in order. I don't know, base building is a bit too early. Wait. I'm assuming we can't really... Obstacle clearing might be the way, to be honest. I'm looking at it. I hate fluids. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. I'm still trying to jump. That is definitely a major pain. Doing fluid optimization and trying to get all of that to work with enough, how do you call it, pressure, with enough pressure, that is a pain. Especially when it's like the density of different liquids, and some of them like work better than others, and you need pumps and I know. But once it works, right? Once it works, it's so satisfying. And that's what makes satisfactory. It's satisfying. I'm gonna make still a lot of these manually. I'm gonna have to just make a ton of screws. I want to get this to get more biomass at a quicker pace. Aluminum made me... I haven't got into that really. See, this is just... It's annoying. It's like we made so much progress, we spent so much time, and we just never got around to beating the game. We might still. Maybe. At some point. But for me, I want to do it now. I don't want to wait. I want to do it now. I want to have fun. And just enjoy Satisfactory like I used to. My hands are starting to freeze. I'm trying... My idea, generally speaking, is just to make a really big street, essentially. Just like a whole production line. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the kingdom, man. It's called the water byproduct. Do you need to dispel it or have it running to actually create the aluminum? Like I said, I have not gotten to that point, unfortunately. I'm gonna need more copper. I could probably build another... do I want to build another station there now already? I don't know. mean byproduct as in it dispels water. The most annoying thing, or the furthest I got that has to do with liquids that was super frustrating was the need to like make rubber and plastic. That was just super annoying. Well, if you're not, well, I don't think telling me how it's made is gonna spoil it. I only worry about like spoilers in terms of the actual story of the game. So you can go ahead. Or like how it's made. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna like go and like try to learn how to do it beforehand. I love encountering things and then figuring it out for myself anyways. Okay, we need screws. That's done. We are gonna need more concrete. Where's the concrete's aside somewhere? Yeah, let this just run. I'm gonna get the achievement for a blown fuse, so I may as well just let that keep going on the iron until that happens. Alright, it's over here as the concrete. Again, no inventory space. I should put my stuff away. I'm definitely going to move from this area because there's definitely better areas to start off. It's a little bit of a distance. I think that direction, if I'm not mistaken. I just remember that I have to do like all the collectibles as well. So you have either constantly flush it or loop it back into the same or separate system. Have you... Have you tried, like, including... What do you call it? Including a barrel production line? So you can drain it automatically into there and then run that into a... what do you call it? Recycler? What do you call those things? Like the thing that gives you points. You can just loop it that way. Or run the barrels into something else that you may need. Concrete. That's just the first thought that comes to mind. Is if you've got to like constantly loop out, yeah, a sink. If you've got to constantly loop out the liquid, you could try to like split it off into a gosh, I can't remember the names, man. It's been so long since I played. You take it into one of the machines that can put the liquids into a barrel, and then you run that into a sink so that it's constantly looped out. And you don't ever have to, it's not like ever overly full. But then you do have to run, or better yet, get barrels to that area as well. I wish I could explain it better, but I haven't played it so long, I can't remember the names. Because then you constantly get in points too, right? And then you don't have to constantly check on it. Concrete is done. We get the... Right, I need to make ingots. There was this whole... What is that other... There's a website that allows you to, like, optimize things. If that would work, but I'll try it. What I did have... To use a priority junction. Yeah, what's like a good way that I could show this to? It's gonna go mute in a second. I'm just opening Chrome. Satisfactory is a good way for me to do this. Gosh. Is it a calculator? I don't know if it's a calculator. Buildings. That's like a good way I could do this. Guess I could show you this way. They definitely have added some stuff. So you'd run into like one of these, like the packages. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to send links, but it's all good. You run into like a packager, which will just put it into barrels, and then you run that into the sink. Like you just split it off, right? And you run that into a sink. This is the thing that I was thinking of. I actually don't know what the blender is. I never got there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a converter is. It's like this is as far as I got in terms of like liquid production. And then the resource extraction well, I did the oil extractor, water extractor, of course. Resource well pressurizer, never did that. So it may be a lot more complicated than what I'm thinking. Like I'm giving like a very simple sounding solution, and it might be a lot more difficult. But that's just how I see it. Because if you need to constantly like loop out something, then you may as well convert it into either something useful which can be transported to be used elsewhere, or you can run it into the sink, get yourself points. My hands are freezing. There must be a window open somewhere. My door. I can't close my door right now. Ugh. I'm gonna need to turn all this biomass into... Wait, do I unlock that? I forget. Yeah, I get solid biofuel. Okay. I'm gonna need to run all of that into solid biofuel. That's gonna take a minute. But I want my fuse to blow so I can get that achievement done. I forget that you need to finish like this entire first 2 phases until you can get coal power. If I can somehow manage to get all of these done in the stream within the next like hour and something, that would be pretty good. That's a start. Was annoying to figure out because there's actual fluid mechanics. Yeah, they went into a lot of detail. You got to give them props for that. They went into so much detail, and they've really just optimized everything in this game. But to be fair, you know, it was in beta access for so long before it came to 1.0, so they just did it right.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency.
Careful, bud.
Of biomass burns.
Okay, bud.
To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been
Love that.
inflated to increase inventory size.
I forget they added like clouds and stuff. Ooh, that's nice.
Fix-It Employee of the Month.
Any more beer? No worries.
Construct, automate.
I'm gonna set this all to solid biofuel.
Eliminating all obstacles to efficiency.
And then I need the bathroom.
Contractually mandated, fun.
Contractually mandated fun is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna set this to solid biofuel, let this run real quick. It's gonna take a minute, so then I'm gonna be back. Alright, I'm back. Holy moly. What type of beer are you drinking though? This game is addicting, it really is. Trying to think now, like, when am I gonna stream again? Probably Friday if I can. And then of course Sunday. If possible, I'll probably stream this again on Sunday, on Friday, and then Sunday I think we're doing Half-Life. I don't know. I still gotta figure it out, man. Probably grab something to eat before work. Cause I don't know. Yeah. I know Budweiser. I don't know. Coors Banquet? Coors? This is gonna take so long. I think let me switch over this. Wait, did I? No, I'm still, wow. I'm actually surprised this ain't done yet. Alright, let me hit up this achievement. Let me get this achievement. I'm surprised it's not done yet. In the meantime, I do want to make another probably need, I need a constructor, right? Yeah. Constructor. I need more cables. And then I need reinforced plates. If you watch the Karate Kid Netflix series, it's that beer. I don't watch Netflix. Although I'm gonna Google it. I don't really drink much. I drink energy drinks and water, and that's pretty much it. What are we working with here? Ah, looks interesting. Kind of looks like it's not supposed to be a beer. That's an interesting looking beer. Yeah, unfortunately, don't watch Netflix. Or I don't know if it's unfortunate. Is it unfortunate? I don't know. It's never been that. I don't watch much. I need more steel plates. Gonna need more for conveyors there as well, anyways. Just to automate the production of. I don't know if this is gonna work, honestly. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Just to automate the production of the solid biofuel. And then, surprisingly, I can get... Well, if I had cables, I could do that. There we go. Can I get the achievement? Oh, I gotta fix the balloon fuse. Right. Right. There we go. Fix a balloon fuse. Can never forget that achievement. It literally did torment me. Power. It tormented me the first time I played. Am I running on power though? Capacity. Oh damn. Okay, I'm not even close to the limit. It tastes horrible, and for normal drinks, it's white Red Bull and Dr. Pepper. I don't mind Dr. Pepper. I don't drink much Red Bull just because it's so expensive. We have another one in South Africa. It's called Switch Energy. That's where we primarily, well, not we primarily. That's what I primarily drink. We got Red Bull, Monster, all types of stuff. But that's the one I prefer. I'm not going to do base building yet. I want logistics. Yeah, for that, I'm going to need a lot more wire. I'm trying to... I don't want to get into building any factories and doing crazy things yet, because I know that power is going to become an issue, and I don't really want to deal with it until I can get like a coal power station up and running. But try to get through these initial phases as best I can. If it tastes horrible though, why do you drink it? Then again, I don't know, beer, like plain beer to me is, I don't know. I'm not how would I say? I'm not a major fan of alcohol in general. And if I do, I like the nice things, like the nice tasting things. Like I can do a cider. Just because I don't like much alcohol, so it's like, that's fine for me. Or like a chocolate liqueur is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna need more copper. I don't know, I like the nice treats. I have a sweet tooth, but that's probably why. Probably grab more of this. Just because of how slow the production is on this impure node. The first time I've tried it, my grandpa used to drink it. My beer is the Budweiser. Imagine the Budweiser doesn't taste as horrible. But yeah, like just straight up beer is like a no for me. It's like nah. I prefer not. Yeah, things are going to be looking a little bit rough for this first episode. That's fine. Yeah, we need more. I think it's... Yeah, I don't know. I just got a sweet tooth. Not as bad, but I drink to drink that thing. Just have something after work. Having to work, I imagine, especially after like the night shift. And then you got to like sleep throughout the day. And from my experience, sleeping in the day is just horrible. It's just so much more noisy and bright and... I'm glad I'm not working that. I was working 3 p.m. to 12 p.m. previously, but I just started my new position this week, and that requires me from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is still not too bad. I just wake up a bit later in the morning. I'm not a morning person anyway, so honestly, I don't mind it. Let me just finish this first 100. And that should be enough. Get the splitter just to automate the production, the iron production a bit more. Yeah, a bit more. I think I should maybe have enough plates and rods at this point from the automated production already. Normal shift is 3 to 11 p.m. So you take like overtime or is it just like one odd day where they needed somebody to work overnight? Yeah, working into the evening is not... I don't really mind it. You get paid extra too for working after 6 p.m. by law. So can't really complain about that. Okay. Do I have enough rods and stuff? Do indeed. Damn. Nice. Has this just... Hello? Oh my... What? Bro? Oh my soul. Fuck my life, dude. Okay, I guess... damn it. Love that. We're at 2 different stores under the same company. One closed at 11. So that you just like switch over to the other one, like if they ask you to, or you just work in double shifts. Damn it, how did I overlook that, man? And give power. Iron nugget. Oh, ingot. Not nugget. What am I saying? Disk full in approximately 500 hours. Okay, I just need to beat this game in 500 hours. work the 311 for 4 days, then the 9 to 5 one night. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Do you all get bonus pay for night shift or no? Because like for us, it's required by law for the company to pay 10% per hour extra, I think. So I don't mind the night shift. I never go to bed early anyway, so this is done. Yeah, this is a bit of a setback, but it's fine. It's no biggie. Yeah, I definitely need to get something to eat before work. Because my lunch is a bit of a mess at the moment of training. Otherwise, I'm going to be eating like late tonight. Yeah, that didn't even give me much. Just gotta wait, I guess. For the extra pay. What are your funny words? Oh man, that's unfortunate. They redesigned these. It's cool looking. I never got the achievement to... I think you need to jump on one of those. I just never got that achievement either. Okay, so this is definitely going to take a minute. But if I can get this, I can start a bit more automation, I suppose. Oh boy. Extra pay. I'm just curious. I don't know. The big America. Don't want to give them money. How is it living that side anyways? Because, you know, we hear things here about how things are, but you never know if it's factual or not until you actually, like, speak to someone who is actually there and knows how things operate. Expensive? I'd imagine. It's funny you say that because it seems that it's expensive, but a lot of the time it's like not as expensive. Okay, hold on. I want to show you what I mean by this. If I take the headset that I want to buy later on November, I gotta check this. It's not the Steel Series. It's not this one. It's the... Like, I recently ordered my new microphone from the US-based Amazon. There is Amazon in South Africa. But I recently ordered my mic from the American store due to it being cheaper, believe it or not. Because if I take the same headset, like a good way to show it. Like, South African market is stupid. Yeah, I guess this would be a good way to show it. Like, some things are way cheaper in the United States than South Africa. So this is equivalent to 8,000 Rand, which is like $500 nearly for the Steel Series Octus Nova Pro wireless that I want to get. And if I could go and check on the Amazon store, it's 4,000 Rand, which is equivalent to less than half, $245. And of course it comes with shipping fees, but that shipping fees puts like this price up to probably like $280. So I can buy this locally, get it quickly for literally nearly $500. Or I can just wait a little longer, get it from Amazon, and it'll cost almost half the price. So a lot of the things, especially when it comes to tech, anything tech related is so much cheaper from the United States than it is here. But I imagine the cost of living in the United States is a lot more than it is here. If you don't include property, because property is insanely expensive as well. Get our freedom from a corporate overlord's work till you die and pray you can retire. That is stupid. I'm running the HyperX Cloud Free, so I got like $70. Yeah, that $70 is going to be like 200 here. Because obviously it's shipping, and then on top of that, it's a ton of import costs, taxes like crazy as well. Like crazy, everything is fucking taxed here. And then on top of that, profits, right? So I've just decided to start ordering things in bundles from the US store.
Split and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hopes and tears in their eyes. Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Focus on my duties, yeah. Tears. It's full of... Okay, dude. Okay, what I want to do, I want to split these. I'm hoping that this can... I'm gonna split these off, but I do want to still be able to store some of those components. I'm gonna need to do the same for this most likely. Come on. We split it this way. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Have them continue running like this. Fine. I need these to now go into another production line over here. So that I can get it into another constructor. I need reinforced plates. But yeah, the price of tech especially, there's a lot of things that are, I imagine, way cheaper than it is in the United States here. But the price of tech is insanely expensive. So I started just like saving up, and like I planned Black Friday, like November, to just buy a bunch of upgrades like that headset at a way cheaper price overall. Because then it's on top of everything, it's discounted. And you could just do the shipping is obviously a little bit pricey for international shipping, but you just buy everything at once and then it's just one shipping cost. Which is like 10 after tax and can barely afford anything. So like $10 I would love to get $10, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Why would this work? So if I were to do... Damn, how would I showcase this? Or like $10 here. No, I need to swap this. Sorry, I bet $10, like 163 rand. I make... I can't say exactly. It's something like this. Yeah. Yeah. And that is with like the overnight ship bonus and everything. Yeah, it's a lot. It's rough. But then in South Africa, that price point is also way above like minimum wage. If you could believe that. And then I need this to run into another... Okay, I need more wire. I need this to run into another. But yeah, that's just how things are in South Africa. I imagine like minimum wage in the US is probably like an easy 5 to 10 times higher than it is here. believe it or not. I'm not making minimum wage, but like that's probably the reality of it. I want this to go into another splitter just so that I have screws for later on. And this can run into a storage. Hold on, I'm messing up my buttons. Storage. This, and then this can run into another storage over here. I have enough plates. Wait. What am I doing here exactly? Wait, I can't do that yet, right? No, I can't. Okay, I don't need this. I need the better version of what I got right now to be able to do what I want to do. To make reinforced plates more easily. Which is not going to be possible like this. That's all I'm needing to power, yeah. Yeah. So I need to upgrade to, what's that thing called? This will be part assembly, yeah. Yeah. But I need your screws as well. Right. I need the assembler. There's still, oh yeah, I'm good on fuel. Am I good on power? Maximum consumption, I'm still good on power. Okay. I imagine when the assembler comes into play, then it's going to be more difficult. 1400 for rent? Split on my, yeah, damn, dude. Yeah, no, the cost of living in comparison there is probably, like I said, I could just already tell it's just going to be like way higher. Now I need cables. The screws will start doing the thing. Split that 1400, that doesn't include utilities. Damn. Like water, power, food. Yeah, no. Again, cost of living is probably way higher than here. There's a lot of things in South Africa that is cheap. But then there's a lot of things that are just so expensive unnecessarily. I think I'm getting to the point now where I do need to create some form of optimization for concrete and copper, or at least copper at the moment. I don't need concrete. It's very interesting though. In different countries, different cost of living, different cost of things in general. It's just how the world works. But yeah, I've always bought stuff locally in terms of tech, but especially with recent changes or ramp ups in prices when it comes to like RAM and general things and me getting increases in my salary and stuff, I've just started to be like, yeah, no, let me just save up and just buy things from the US. Sure, it costs like a good $30-40 or something like that for shipping, but if it's a one-time shipping fee and I'm ordering a bunch of things, it's just so much more worth it. What was I going for again? Right, I need more wires to make more cables. And then once I get this up and running, I will start to automate the copper and concrete a little bit. Concrete I'm not too worried about just yet, because that mainly comes into construction when I actually start building the factories, rather than what I'm doing now with everything just being rounded about. But it's good to get a start on that, because it is going to be slow. Oh no, concrete is easy to make. It's just, it's slow compared to pretty much everything else. Even with faster, or what do you call it, higher quality mining nodes, it's just slower in general to produce concrete. But then at some point you just start making so much of it that you forget how difficult it is. Or not how difficult it is, how like tedious and time consuming it is to make concrete. I'm gonna need more copper here. I think I should go automate this in the meantime whilst things are busy here, because I'm still waiting on 500 screws. So let me actually start with that. Let me do this as well. I'm using power to make power. Love that. Okay, do I have what I need? There's Mark 1 miners over there. I need steel plates. I need smelters, so I need more wires anyways. And then I've got what I need for construction? What? Constructors? Biomes. Okay, so I need plates and I need more copper wires, or copper. I need I need it. I need it. 3 constructors, 2 clocked at 100 and 1 clocked at like 66 or 33. Yeah, but the issue at the moment is, of course, I cannot do overclocking. I could get the MAM research up and running technically, and I can work towards getting overclocking, but it's just not worth it at this point, because that's what I'm referring to. It's just this early, very early stage that is time consuming. Then it's like so slow, and then it just becomes like a lot easier. I keep forgetting I don't have the jetpack, but it's fine. Full damage and bad in this game. Sad you can't overclock. Yeah, I mean, you got to research it first, right? That's why it's like slow in this early stage. Once I get proper power up and running, and I don't got to worry about power running out, then it just becomes, everything just becomes automated and easy. Well, it's still complicated because you got to optimize, but you get what I mean. I could also, yeah, if I do all of this copper right now, I could probably also finish the cables, but I'm still going to need a bunch of iron plates and screws. I'm just hoping I have enough biomass, or biomaterial generally speaking, to be able to get everything done before I need to, or before I can create proper power infrastructure. Man, I'm hoping the price of RAM is going to be decent in November as well, because I want to build my, or get the rest of the parts to build my second computer for streaming. Then I just need to get a capture card to split it. I've already got everything else set up, pretty much. But I need RAM, I need a power supply, I need another graphics card. I've pretty much only got motherboard and CPU and a cooler. I need storage as well. I don't need much storage for that one though. It's not going to do much recording, generally speaking. Well, actually it will do a lot of recording, but I've always got enough storage for recording. I just need like 1 terabyte hard drive, pretty much. Don't even need SSD. Future plans. Need a headset, need a new camera. My camera's fine. I just want a better camera. I can't remember what else I wanted to get. But it's still a ways off, so I'm in no rush. For now I need new glasses. Can't see on my glasses. Any day now. We gotta get all of this into wire and then make a bunch of cables. And then we can start making actual progress. Well, we've made a lot of progress, I feel. For one stream so far, and for 2 hours, not bad. Again, there's probably people that speedrun this, have the absolute optimal amount of everything that you need to get for every single tier, and they can finish the game in like less than 10 hours or something crazy like that. Not me, bro. Not me. It's just this waiting in the beginning, and then you automate it, and then you never need to do it again. Well, you need to do it for like some initial part sometimes to build new things that will end up automating it. But yeah, it's time consuming. Okay, I think this should be enough. I don't want to use all the wires because I do need to make things out of them. Come on, man. Thank you. I'm probably gonna need... I can't, you can't take it out when it's done. I forget. Oh, is this still going? Oh no, this is fine. Honestly, it's lasting longer than I remembered it did. Okay, right, let me get the copper set up. I need the... Okay, this still has a bit of a ways to go. Do I have everything that I need though? I need more steel plates. Do I not? I need more wires. Oh right, I used all of the wires that I just made. I'm stupid. Just a little bit dumb. On the dumb side, you know, I gotta save my brain power for work later. I'm just making excuses. I'm a bit dumb. Power outage noise? Yeah. I gotta check closely on it, but at this point I think I have enough biofuel to keep it up and running. I'm still producing quite a bit more as well, so I should be good, hopefully. Yeah, what do I still need? I probably am gonna need more cables. No, I still have a good amount of cables. Yeah, I've got reinforced plates. I just need normal plates. Please tell me you have. Okay, decent amount. It's fine. Let that keep running to make the remainder that we need for part assembly. And then I'm just gonna head over here and make an initial hopper automation factory thing to call it. Let's run it down this way. And smelter. And then from smelter, we can go down further. It's fine, don't care. Want it closer so that it's like easy to reach. But I'm gonna need a, I'm gonna need a double setup here. Now that I think of it. Let's do smelter. Because from there, I'm gonna need here and split off into another constructor. Which is gonna go... I do need to set myself on my bar. Guess you could put it... This will go into storage number 1 over here is fine. Storage number 2 is fine. Cool. So run into there. So run into there. Come on. My soul. Thank you. Don't mind the tree. The tree does not exist. You don't need to worry about the tree. And biomass burner. I'm thinking 1 will be enough. If 2 is enough to power all of those things that are going on down there, I'm thinking 1 should be enough. I do need yeah, I need 1 more open for this. So I'll run the rest off here. Okay, I just need 1 more for that. We should have... Do we have biofuel on our store? We do not. Just get it started so long as... Oh, we do. Get it started so long. Gonna make copper ingots. So gonna make wires. Gonna run into there, which is also gonna run back into here. It's gonna make cables. That's all I can do? I don't know if... No, okay, no. I don't need a assembler. Just live on a random Wednesday afternoon? Yeah, bro. I was contemplating so much and I was like, you know what? New job will allow me to just have more time in the day and I should just hit the go live button and here I am. I see you making a comeback on Friday with Siege. I saw that short. Nice shots, by the way. Too bad I always try to make my consumption. Yeah. Sometimes I overdo it with power. How you doing there, Grib? Also, aka if you wonder, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, so I just don't have my chat up. So you've actually making a comeback, bro. Back to streaming. Just want to stream in general. That's exactly, bro. You get it. It's what I want to do. I just like, you know what? I was contemplating, like, should I not? Should I start this? What if I, you know, start doing it, then I can't like continue doing it on a regular basis, and what would be the point then? But I was just like, you know what? I hit the button. I hit the button.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly,
I got an hour
you'll be helping achieve
before work.
Fix-It company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
You gotta use the overlays and stuff that I made you. Honestly, I'm just happy to have more people, or like more friends stream. It's good. It's good because you just have... Ooh, okay, I forgot I need these. It's great for me. I just like having more people and more creators, and those creators are my friends, and you can just collab, and it's just healthy. I gotta go. Catch you later. No worries. Okay, I appreciate your pump. Bye, man. And thank you for the follow. I will see you again. Probably Friday. I'll probably be live again. I set it all up again. Man, my stream overlays that I worked so hard on is finally gonna get put to use, bro. It's finally gonna get put to use. Okay, this is actually not too bad to make. I only need one of these assemblers. No, wait, no. I need 4 of them. Wait, forget. I appreciate you still using them, though. We need to find some games to run. Preferably not too grindy, and I'll be happy. We still have Raft to do. Yeah, I don't want games that are, like, too long and wild. Something like a Forza, you know? Like, we play for, like, a month, we good. Or even less. Me and Jason also likes, we like to do the duo streams. We play solo games. We obviously can't play co-op. We just play solo games where we do it at the same time until we beat them. That's fun to do as well. And more iron rods. But yeah, something like Siege for me won't cut it. As you know, which I can't say publicly, but as you know, having to deal with all of that makes you just not want to play it. It makes me at least just not want to play it. think that's fine. We need 3 more of these. And we could probably just use the rest for plates. I mean, ever raft or anything like that? Is that available on Game Pass? I don't know if it's available on Game Pass. I haven't bought the game. It does seem fun. I can play a solo game. Solo. Yeah, that's why we play it to like together. We just pick a game and we just play the entire solo game, but we stream it. Is Raft on Game Pass? No, it's only Survive the Raft. We need to get play against so many blatant cheaters. Yeah, no, it's a problem. It's a problem. What do I need to? I need this. What do I need to? Right. I need to split off between that, and that is why I needed plates to split off as well. I completely forgot about. Logistics splitter. This is gonna be too close. Oh wait, no, I've already got it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Come on, I've already got a splitter and more plates actually. What are the odds? And then I'm going to assume that I probably do not have enough power for this, but let's see. Shall see. Max consumption and my capacity. Yeah, I'm gonna need more power in the system now. This ain't gonna split into here. But this will work. Try not to put everything on a single one. How are these still working? Are they fine? Yeah, they it's a problem. Trust me, I know. I gotta I'm busy with training right now, but I gotta detail you in on what I do now. It's kind of crazy, honestly. What times are you working again, Drip? You work in the day, right? But you work from home now. It's still running great. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, what's next on the agenda? How much time do I got left? I got like 50 minutes. What was that? I thought the game crashed for a second, bro. Jump pads, I don't really need that at all right now. Awesome sync can be good. Logistics Mark II, do field research. Do field research. A lot of the things right now is fine. 8 AM to 5 PM, but remote. That's chill, bro. That's chill. I'm curious to hear what you do now. Yeah, I'll inform you. Probably like over the weekend. Because I am working Saturday, but I will be on throughout Saturday. And you said you're going to be streaming on Friday, so you streaming in the evening or what? But I'll fill you in. We're up in Discord. I would say be glad that you're not working night shift. Although, for me, it's fine. I don't mind working into the night because I'm typically up anyways. And I'm not a morning person, so I just get up later in the morning. But it's also allowed me now with the schedule change to do this, which I absolutely love. And want to fully utilize. But I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna hit the go live button, start recording, whatever, just do it. And that's what I want to do, because I procrastinate way too much. Like, should I do it? Should I not? Nah, I'm just gonna do it. But yeah, working nights is not bad. Plus, it's bonus pay for 10% if it's after 6 p.m. So it's not too bad. What do I make out of this one? I need screws. I'm just gonna make plates. I always need plates. I chose Friday. We'll probably also do Saturday depending on what needs to be done. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to do my main streams on Sundays, unfortunately, because especially now with me working on Saturdays, it's like I gotta do it that way, unfortunately. Can't really do it another. Do I still have... I do not have any. But, you know, I just make use of what I got, and that's the schedule I got, so I gotta do it. Promotion is a promotion. What time are you going to be doing on Friday then? In the evening? Imagine like after work. I also would not mind working Sundays. It's like a Sunday to Thursday type of deal. Because Sunday is like double pay. It's crazy. But at the same time, like, I don't really want to do that. Okay, I just need more of this. So what, are you working right now though? Because it's only 4 p.m. 2 hours, this is what I mostly do when I'm working. I'm just watching shit. I don't really watch streams, so to speak. I put on like Twitch streams just to... You can be streaming on Twitch and YouTube or what? Because then I might need to help you like get a proper dual setup up and running. Actually, I should, especially if you're doing YouTube, I need to show you how to set up the YouTube stream properly. Which I could do on Saturday if you'd like. Latest start 8 p.m, but I'm most likely to be live before. I just need to remember. I'll check it. Come pop by. I should get notified though. Yeah, I actually, there's some stuff you need to set up on YouTube to get optimal quality. Yeah, you're doing both. Yeah, I use a specific plugin on OBS. I don't do the restream because restream is just terrible quality. No customization. So I need to, I'll help you get that set up. And then there's some things that you need to set up specifically on YouTube to get optimal quality in like 1440p, because YouTube uses HEVC or X265 encoding for 1440p and higher quality. And if you don't set it up appropriately, you can set up like 1440p output on OBS. And it'll come through like that, but then it will still use the AVC encoding because it knows that you're outputting a different resolution. And 1080p uses AVC or X264 on the servers. And 1080p, even if you stream at like 50,000 bitrate, as an example, it will still be horrible looking. So you gotta set that up properly. And then Twitch is Twitch. Sometimes the quality is good. A lot of the time it's bad. I said it now has like lossless quality and stuff like that. Super interesting. Yeah, they've made a lot of updates to it. I think it's running a lot better. If you also want that audio setup of the audio ducking, which is I found to be really cool. Because now I could just have better overall audio quality. I'll help you with that too. It's very easy actually. Which I need 190. That should be enough. I pretty much got a decent setup already. I'm kind of just getting these tiers done now. I have to set it up. Honestly, it won't even take an hour. It probably won't even take half an hour. We can hop on Saturday. You said you're going to be around on Saturday, so maybe like midday Saturday or something. Hop into Discord, I'll show you. Because I am still around until 5 p.m. on Saturdays. What do I want to do? I need, right. Need all of it? Yeah. No, I'll run you through it. Because it's one thing to have, like, the settings that I shared with you, but it's another to... I don't have a thing here, I just realized. That would help a lot. It's one thing to have the settings, but you need, like, all of it. On all platforms for it to really be the highest quality. But once you have that set up, it just looks way better. I'm streaming at a lower bitrate at the moment, so it's probably not going to be as amazing as my Sunday streams normally is, but it's because other people are on the network. But yeah, it's much better if you set it up.
Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies...
Just remind me, I'll hop on Saturday, because I normally do other things.
Buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
I still haven't read this contract, man. I don't know what you're talking about. This is under special. It's the MAM. Yeah, I need more stuff. I'm not in a rush to get that necessarily. I'm just trying to get past these tiers. This one too is cool too. This one, and this one's not too difficult. Alright, I need to wait for this to come back down 2 minutes. Yeah, at the moment I'm looking probably to, I don't know, stream 2-3 times a week. Normally Thursdays I'm busy. Mondays are, well, Mondays I'm off actually. Mondays is pretty easy to do now that I think of it. Just slowly producing some of those. Yeah, I can actually do Mondays. Mondays, Tuesdays are normally fine. Wednesdays are fine. I do want to take some time to be able to do editing if I want to start making short content though. And like videos. In the near future. Hopefully near future. But yeah, I can run with it. Oh damn, I've got a lot of concrete. I can run with this. I just need to hit the go live button, man. Stop procrastinating, just do it. And fuel the plays channel as well with this content. If I can get the plays channel monetized, that would be sick. Get this as well. Okay, that's like the last of my biofuel now. Making it concrete. It's actually not enough concrete. But I already have some, so maybe it's enough. I don't think so, though. Is it gonna be enough? I don't think so. No, it's not. I have like 180. Right, I'm gonna need... Oh gosh, I just realized. I'm gonna need the space elevator before I can get to the next phase. Completely forgot. Okay, that is running fine. Why is it so slow? I'm gonna need a space elevator. It's fine. I'm just gonna get through all of the tiers until I get to that point, really. I'll worry about it when I get there. I actually kind of think, do I want to play CS at some point? But every time I hear Jason play CS, it just sounds like a miserable experience. So I don't think I want to do that. Like, I know I'm going to enjoy it for like one session. Like 5 or so matches. And then after that, I'm just going to have a miserable time. As usual. I don't think I played... The last time I played CS wasn't even when I upgraded my PC, let alone my monitor. It'll be vastly different. I just can't see myself doing it though. CS is horrible. I don't imagine that it's in any better of a state than it was the last time I played. I don't know, I can't get myself to... Like, I've been playing COD. You know, I'm thinking just like the mainstream multiplayer games that are primarily shooters. Like CS, Siege, Call of Duty. And I play COD, but I've just been chilling and playing zombies, really. I've not actually been playing. Like, I haven't gotten the multiplayer camos yet. I'm almost done with every single camo in zombies. And that's just because it's brainless and I can just chill out and play it. But when I think of just playing a mainstream game and like actually playing it and making content or like streaming, I just lose interest. I know I'm not gonna enjoy it. So I just play random games lately, just have fun.
Are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Distractions, yes. Beloved animals, can't leave out the beloved animals, right? You know how funny the dialogue is in this game? Damn, that's not even a lot of biomass, man. And I'm gonna need a lot of biomass, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get these fueled up. And then let them run a bit. Just to get as much resource as I possibly can. Ah, shit. I don't know, I don't want to get into very long grindy games. Which is ironic because I'm playing Satisfactory, which is notorious for being a very long grindy game. But it's satisfying to play, it's not... There's no pressure, there's no stress, really. Okay, this will fuel up. I don't know, I guess I'm exploring games more. I guess that's a fair way to put it. That gave me a fright. I didn't see that coming. Sometimes it's just best to have a chill game and just relax and actually enjoy video games rather than stressing over it. Tier 1 done. I could do resource sync. Yeah, I can do resource sync. Where's the... Am I mistaken? No, I'm not mistaken. There's a ladder. Okay. Let this run, get some more resources real quick. I'll be back. heading out and do a few things, clocking out. I'll come by on the next stream too. Yeah, that'll probably be Friday. I appreciate you brought by, bro. I really do. It's a chill stream, just relax. And just send me a reminder. I'll check on Friday as well. When you go live. As for this episode, why is that yellow? Like production overload. I think 2:48. Give it another 22 minutes. Hit 3 hours, and then I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I gotta go. What do you call it? Gotta get to work. Organize this. What do we need right now? Rods. Have enough. And I don't think I have enough of that just yet. Man, I'm really hungry out of nowhere. It's good though. I need to start just eating more in general. To eat too little a lot of the time. I think I need a lot more concrete. I don't have anything. Damn. Do I want... I don't... What am I doing? No. I can make a small production for concretes. My only worry is power. I don't want to need to overdo it with power. This is still going to take a while. Let me build something with concrete. It's going to be slow though. It's going to be a bit slow. Wait, let me do this. I haven't seen any rain or anything yet. I wonder how common it actually is for weather effects to come into play. I hope it's not like a setting that you have to do. Okay, what am I doing, bro? I'm thinking in my stomach right now. I'm starving. Get more concrete. Oh. Okay, let's make a bunch of concrete. I should have done this actually before I went to walk out because I would have probably been done by now or whatever. Yeah, 20 past 4. Get something to eat. 1:45, clock into work. Excuse me. And that actually didn't even make a lot of concrete, and that was like 500. Damn. Okay, to be fair, it takes 3 limestone to make 1 concrete, so kind of expected. Okay. Make another biomass burner. I need some wire for that. I only need a constructor and a miner. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be slow on production because it is a impure, but yeah, Damn, my stomach is growling. Any louder and you're gonna be able to hear on stream, no jokes. Yeah, I've seen some copper wire. My appetite's weird, man. It just hits out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, you're hungry now. Eat. Or else. Get that started. Get that started. Get that started, and then just one of these. Oh, put in place for some reason. Into there, and then that should do its thing very slowly, but it will do its thing. And I am getting the feeling that I'm gonna need more biomass regardless. I tried to do it in such a way that I wouldn't need more biomass, but yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work. I need more steel, I need more reinforced plates. I need more screws, not steel. Let's get a bunch of screws then. Should have a decent amount, yep. So we can start getting some more biomass. And then I'm just gonna honestly put a thing down here. Get it automated. Wait, I'm gonna need make biomass manually just to put it in there regardless. That's fine. Because the amount of biomass that I can get out of this will be huge. Let's see. Just dump everything that I got on me. Yeah, let's dump everything and then get to work. This is in area mode, yeah? Oh yeah, they added like physics to trees and stuff being chopped down, I forgot. It's pretty cool. Before it would just like break into pieces and like fall. It's funny. I forget that area mode is still not even that big. It's like not a very big area, but it works. And wood gives you a lot more biomaterial in general than leaves, which is good. You want to definitely get like just a ton of wood. Deforestation, mess of the planet, global warming on a catastrophic scale. Ah, come on. Just need like dense areas. Oh my word, what happened to that tree? I'm not gonna focus so much on picking up leaves. If I just do the trees, it'll be fine. Of course it's not, I can min-max it, but whatever, man, honestly. Just need more wood. That's what she said. Such like a weirdly satisfying sound that the trees make, like they hollow and like falling over. Early game vibes, man. Gotta put in the hard work. Has begun. The global warming, the end of this planet, it has begun. Just wait until factory pollution comes in. Hey, another achievement, actually. Destroy 1,000 foliage. It has begun. I told you. There's no stopping it now. This is the cycle of this planet. It was fine before. Never had to encounter anything. It was thriving. And now, the pioneer has arrived. It is the end. Or is it the beginning? Stay tuned and find out. I never really need to use food, but I think you can turn it probably into something that goes into the recycler or the bin. So, may as well. Okay, that should be a good amount. I feel that should be a good amount, but I've said that in the past, and it's just never enough. Especially once you start expanding, until you get a proper power grid, it's just never enough. Let's get as much as I possibly can. It feels like it's gonna start to rain. It's getting colder and colder. And it's only like 4 PM. Yeah, we're just gonna make all of this. Hold on. Get rid of that. Too much noise. Too loud. Too serious. Now we wait. I probably will be able to finish these tiers. I will try to do the sync, the resource sync bonus program milestone. But we probably won't be able to finish all the tiers because I got like 8 minutes. I think we made quite a good amount of progress though. The first episode, first stream, I feel like it was good. I don't think I can complain at all. For just 3 hours, I don't think it's bad. Next episode, we can finish off the tiers, get the space elevator up and running so we can get to the next phase. And from there, we can probably, I'm probably immediately going to go into power production and infrastructure. That I can then I'll actually start making factories. For now, this is just little rough patches here and there, but I'm gonna move pretty much everything to a new area, which I'm thinking of. I'll probably use the same area as when we did the TRT server and the co-op streams, because that area is just, I don't know. I've always found it to be optimal. There might be better areas, but just the amount of open space and abundance of resources, I feel like that's the way to go. Ooh. Okay, it's not actually taking that long. I forget wood biomass is pretty quick to produce. I'm just gonna have to manually produce it like this and then run it. Oh, where am I? Holy moly. Holy moly. Run into this. And let this just go crazy. And this will give me an abundance of biofuel. I hope. I run it on the power system. Okay, I'm more than enough power currently. Still need steel plates. I'm not gonna have enough wire to finish this stage, am I? Not even. I won't even have the enough iron plates, honestly. What am I saying? What did I say? I said some other type of plates that don't even exist. Yeah, this is gonna take too long. I'm not gonna have time for this. I mean, the biofuel is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would, but I think it's because I've played before and I know to try to get to actual biofuel as quick as possible rather than struggling with just biomass. There's a lot of cables being produced, that's fine. I could speed it up by cutting off that extension, but I'm not going to do that. See what I think there's only 2 tiers that we still need to do outside of this. Yeah, that is not optimal because that is just being roadblocked, really. Whilst this, on the other hand, is working too quickly. Maybe I'll try to optimize this more. Real quick. It's not necessary, but if it helps, it helps. I need cables. Gosh damn it. I can't get you. Okay, let me optimize this and then I'm probably going to end it for the day. I'm not going to... no. I won't run this off. Whoa, that was a good boost. I won't run this off stream. Like whilst I work. I used to do that in the past. Like whilst I'm working, then I would leave things to run. But no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Actually, I could have just made whatever. Whatever. I want to do it strictly on stream and whilst recording. I'm gonna need a splitter, and then I'm gonna need a merger, which hopefully I can fit in here. It's fine if there's a bit of a gap in clearance. Dude, come on, man. Work with me, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Should be fine too. And then, not optimal, but it's fine. It works. Just to get iron plates quicker, because clearly this is producing way too slowly. And iron plates I need more of. Okay, Awesome. Yeah, not the most beautiful, but we're gonna get there. When this is the quickest we're probably gonna move this entire series. When I start actually being able to build factories, it's gonna take a lot longer, because then I want to make everything look good and optimize it as much as I possibly can. And then I'll probably start running it on a server as well, for the points that we need for the golden nugget. But I mean, for the first episode, not too bad. Besides this one achievement, the too fast, too factory. I'm gonna get rid of that one to redo it on the save file. But yeah, not too bad. 5 achievements in this first episode. What else am I gonna need to do? I need jump pads. Don't really care much for them. I've never really utilized them. And then logistics Mark 2. And then outside of that, I need the space elevator to get to the next phase, which should have power, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Of course, for a start, I don't think it's too bad. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm back on Friday if you tune into the streams. For the Plays channel, I don't know. I'll drop the video as soon as it's done rendering, uploading, and processing. Yeah. But until then, alright, I hope you guys have a lovely day or evening further. A lovely week further, a lovely weekend further, if this comes out on like a Friday or something. And yeah, until next time.